Now, Stormwatch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreth.
Welcome back to Newswatch 12 midday. Right now you're taking a live, gorgeous look. And look, is that a helicopter? I think my head got in the way of the helicopter. But anyway, there's a helicopter. There's a beautiful mountain here. A lot of stuff happening on this Tuesday. Okay, temperatures are already pretty warm, especially in our west side valleys, low 60s, especially in the sunshine. We're in the 50s and 60s already along the coast. And then to the east of the Cascades, 50s, so a little bit cooler, but it still feels pretty nice in the sun. Now let's show you what happens for the rest of the day with Stormcast. And we will have some higher level clouds that will start to filter in into the late afternoon to early evening. And what's going to follow suit into the late evening could be some very light showers, mainly for the northern stretches of our DMA. And then these could be left over in a Wednesday morning. The blend of models that I look at is suggesting that Jackson County and Klamath County will have the best chance of seeing wet weather, but come time for lunchtime tomorrow, not only do we dry out, but also the clouds will clear out and we should end up having another gorgeous day. Speaking of gorgeous days, today, here's your hiking planner in the Rogue Valley. Plenty of sunshine and we'll have some very seasonal high temperatures out there. So just be sure that you're packing the sunscreen and that you're packing the water, especially if you're going to be outside for an extended period of time. So for today, seasonal highs, that means middle to upper 60s to the east of the Cascades, middle to upper 70s for west side valleys, and then 60s along the coast in Curry County. Winds will gust out of the north and west to upwards of 20 to 30 miles per hour. And then for tonight, the winds will calm down for lower terrain, but up in the Cascades, they could still gust up to 20 miles per hour. With the increase in clouds and with the increase in moisture, that means that overnight lows are going to be on the milder side. We'll be in the low 40s on the east side, 40s and 50s for our west side valleys, pretty close to 50 along the coast in Curry County. We'll be a little bit cooler on the tail end of the storm system for Wednesday, but temperatures rebounding into Thursday and Friday. We'll have another little dip in temperatures for Saturday, but then starting to feel a little bit more summer-like, especially for Memorial Day, as we could be back into the mid-80s in the Rogue Valley. Unfortunately, we keep things pretty dry over these next 7 days. So here's the 7-day forecast for the coast. We'll have temperatures in the 60s pretty consistently over the next week with mostly sunny skies. Then into Siskiyou County, at least for the Shasta Valley, will be near freezing on Thursday morning. So that would be good reason to protect the outdoor pets, the plants, and the plumbing. And then for the Klamath Basin, we're going to be observing the same thing, especially for Thursday morning. That's looking like our coldest morning. So again, the outdoor pets, the plants, and the plumbing, and we'll still kind of keep it around freezing even for Friday through Monday mornings. Then for the Cascades, we'll have maybe around a trace of snow up towards Crater Lake over the next 48 hours. So that just really underscores how dry the storm system is actually going to be. And then for the Rogue Valley, near sunny and 75 for today. A little bit cooler for Wednesday, then we warm up again for Thursday and Friday, cooling off for Saturday, but the temperatures go back up for Sunday and Memorial Day.
I know you're not probably going to see much rain, but even just the slightest chance of rain will help with those fire fuels and help mitigate those fires.
Yeah, and the cooler conditions. Remember last week we were getting up into the mid-80s, right, even some low 90s in instances. That really stressed out the fire fuels, but they're much more relaxed this week.
All right, well, thank you, Josh.
Of course.
And we're moving